Oh, Diaby's made a good run. Still Diaby, simple cutback. Demirbe has to score. This goes for goal. Oh, what a finish from Demirbe outside of his left boot in the 84th minute. Bellarabi, Kai Havertz now. Beautiful football chance for Isak and he scores yet again. Alexander Isak has finally found his form by the looks of it. A brace now. So here we are back again with another episode of the Bayern Leverkusen career mode series. This is episode number 7. After seeing so many comments about getting a real face for Alexander Isak, I finally got the mod and well, Isak now has a real face in game, so we can move on from that. Today's episode though is massive for the series because first of all, big games in the Bundesliga away to Bayern and Schalke as well. And if all that wasn't enough, our Champions League fate will be decided in today's episode. You guys will find out whether we make it out of this group alive or not. As always, it's going to be an exciting episode, especially considering the magnitude of games we've got in this episode. So keep the support coming in. Drop a like in the video, subscribe if you're new around here. If you guys smash out 3,000 likes, I'll guarantee you guys an episode tomorrow. And well, let's get this underway. Time for a press conference. And if you guys want to see your questions being answered, drop them down in the comments section below. First one of the day. Why don't you use Bailey on the left? He's got the pace that you lack on the wings, and that also means you can give Isak more game time. Also, if you want to save money for Richarlison, then try to do a swap deal with Volland. First of all, swap deal is a big no in this year's FIFA because it just doesn't seem to work. Like, the valuation is very off. You're better off actually selling the player you want to swap and then using the cash to try and buy the new one. So that's probably what we'll be looking towards. Now, apart using Bailey on the left side, I'm not too keen. I feel like Bailey is too good to be wasted as like a defensive winger. I'd rather have him up top, creating and scoring goals for us. And so far he's done a good job. He needs to, up his finishing and all. But I'm actually enjoying him playing him, out of position in that striker role. So I think we're going to keep going at it, I don't want to be playing Bailey on the left. We've already got Diaby for that position. And not just him, even Sinkreven. So Bailey will stick to being played up top. Next question, how satisfied are you with the performances of Thilo Kehrer so far this season? Just want to know your thoughts as we haven't talked much about him since the time we bought him. He's been really good and that's probably the best praise we can give him. We haven't really pointed out any of his mistakes so far. He's been solid, his morale, everything seems to be high. A 7.1 average rating so far. I mean, you can't complain at all. He's basically established himself as a starter. I think one thing that makes him so good in game is the weak foot, man. He doesn't have one. 5-star weak foot means he can pass with either foot and he rarely misplaces a pass, and that's what I really enjoy about him. He's quick as well, and yeah, he's been really good and let's hope he can keep this up. Next question, what are you going to do with the Valiant Volland objective? Will you replace it for another objective? No, we're not allowed to replace objectives. If we do end up selling Volland, we would have just failed the objective because that's how it should be. That's fair. I know it'll be an L to take, but you know what? Volland has been that bad that even if we have him for the rest of the season, I doubt he's going to reach the 20 goal mark. So that is probably an objective we're going to fail regardless of the situation. But with that press conference wrapped up, let's move on. Alexander Isak is finally starting to come through with the goals. It was an expensive transfer that we made for about 35 million and now he's scoring goals regularly. Let's hope he can keep that up. But last episode, he was superb and that's why you guys voted for him as your player of the episode. Quick look at our season objectives. As always, more goals and assists from King Kai Havertz would be lovely. We need to start being defensively more solid, especially in the clean sheets department. Again, Volland, I'm not too sure what we're going to do with that objective, but the 3-4-3, let's hope we can see some more assists from our wingers. And also Champions League, we've got to somehow qualify. So we are starting off the episode with a massive fixture as we take on Bayern Munich away from home at the Allianz Arena. A big test for us in the Bundesliga. These are the kind of games we started the Bayer Leverkusen career mode for, to try and compete with the top dogs. And this is our opportunity. If we can get a result here, things could look interesting in the Bundesliga table. We might find ourselves in the top 4, so there's a lot of incentive here for us. We do have a few fitness issues here and there, but we should be fine. This is how we're lining the team up. Alexander Isak starts up top after he's been in great form. I'm benching Volland for this game. Isak is now 80 rated as well, and also he's got a game face now. I'm excited to see how he looks in game. Leon Bailey, Diaby's in there, Kai Havertz, Mitchell Weiser starting on that right side to give us a bit of a more defensive outlook. We'll need it against Bayern. Zakaria at the back, Tapsoba. Jonathan Tah isn't quite fit for this game, so I've just gone for Tapsoba instead. Kehrer as well. This is our team. First time facing Bayern Munich. Let's see what this one's all about. So that is the Bayern team we're facing. Felipe Coutinho, Lewandowski and Willian up top. Thomas Müller, Tolisso, Kimmich as well. Wow, what even is this side? No wonder the top of the Bundesliga. Alphonso Davies as well. So many people have been commenting that I should sign Davies for this series because, you know what, he'd be perfect in that left midfield role. He would literally be the perfect player, but I don't know if we've got enough cash to, lure Davies to buy Leverkusen. We'll see though in the future, you never know. But that is one hell of a Bayern team. I'm sure you guys want to take a look and see how Isaac looks in game. Pretty realistic if you ask me. This mod is a very decent one. Big night for us at the Allianz Arena. A chance to potentially get to that top 4. It's going to be a challenging fixture as always. The Bundesliga isn't an easy league, especially when you've got to go up against Bayern. Goes for Kai Havertz. I see Leon Bailey in space. This could lead to something. Alphonso Davies, man. The recoveries he makes, it's just crazy. He's one player that I would just love to bring in, as I said before. Looks for Guendouzi. Now it's Diaby. Oh, he's got the pace still. Diaby looks for the cross back in. Isaac, no, he won the header, but Neuer collects it. You know what? We've been really good so far in this game. We're on the front foot. And Bayern, they just seem to not do anything so far, which is a big positive. We have a free kick from a very good position. I mean, this is a peak position for someone like Leon Bailey. Let's see if we can curl this in. Oh, it's good, but not good enough. Leon Bailey looks inside for Kai Havertz. It was a brilliant pass. Now it is Aranguiz, who could have some sort of an impact from there. Guendouzi, Isaac, back to Kai Havertz. Nah, Kimmich got there first. Once again, with the team putting the pressure on the home team Bayern here, which is brilliant to see. Here's Skered. We'll need him to, bring the ball from deep if Bayern are going to be so defensive, which is such a big surprise. But anyways, that's how they want to play. Isaac does brilliantly there to beat the defender. Still Isaac. Look at his strength here. Still Isaac. He's got the strength to get away, I suppose. Not really. The final defender got there, but that was good play from him. Here we go now. Diaby does well. Finds Guendouzi. Kai Havertz is in a very decent spot. I'm playing this one to him now. Leon Bailey. Big chance for Leon Bailey on his left foot. Let's go. We've now scored against Bayern Munich 1-0 away at the Allianz Arena. Imagine if we can take 3 points off this game. Would be a huge upset in the Bundesliga, and this could propel us into the top 4. Brilliant football all round from Leverkusen. We've been the dominant team in this first half and we get the reward for it. Kai Havertz setting up Leon Bailey. Bailey with a simple finish, and with that we make it 1-0. And also, I know I say this a lot, but well, just before the halftime whistle, we've made it 1-0. Halftime, and well, we've got the advantage. Bayern have been second to everything in this one. Let's hope we can keep this up in the second half. Here we go. Again, Aranguiz looks for Kai Havertz. Oh, brilliant passing now. Mitchell Weiser with a chance to whip this in. Can't. We still might have it though. Kai Havertz on the left foot. We're going to keep the possession now. We're going to rotate the ball. Leon Bailey with another chance maybe. Goes for goal. Blocked off by Pavard, but it is still us creating everything in this game. Weiser. Now Guendouzi. Leon Bailey back to Isaac. Takes a lovely touch. He's got the strength as well. Goes down. Referee. That's got to be a penalty. No ball was involved there. Come on, man. He literally got the man. Cannot believe that's not a penalty, man. I just can't. Referees are favoring Bayern. Not happy with this situation. Lewandowski looks for Tolisso. Lewandowski, now it's Gnabry who shoots. I can't believe it. Bayern Munich with one chance in this game and they've scored. Wow. Just wow. One chance and out of nowhere Gnabry just unleashes an effort. It was a fantastic goal. I can't complain about it at all, but so frustrating considering the situation. We just couldn't defend this. It was beautiful football from Bayern, fair enough. Making one change at the moment, on comes Palacios for Guendouzi to give us something extra in midfield. Here we go, Mitchell Weiser bombing down this right side, but he's fighting with Alphonso Davies. There's no way he's beating him. Oh, he's actually done him there. Mitchell Weiser, still Weiser, in a good spot, looks for Leon Bailey, big chance for him, and he's actually scored. Oh my god, Leon Bailey with a brace against Bayern. Can't believe that, man. Manuel Neuer almost got a touch to the ball as well, but somehow the ball managed to go in. Who is that guy who wanted me to play Leon Bailey as a left mid? Well, there you go. That's exactly why we've got him up top in that striker position. Beats Neuer and scores his second of the game. We've made it 2-1. And there isn't much time left. We've got to be strong defensively and I reckon we can get the job done. Problems for us as Gnabry is now down this right side. We know how good he is. It's a beautiful cross and oh, come on. Serge Gnabry has absolutely torn our defense apart in this game. 2 chances, 2 goals from Bayern. Just don't even know what to say. Lewandowski with a lethal header. Hideki couldn't get there quick enough, and well, we're back to square one. It's 2-2. Oh, Coutinho looks to bring it inside. Oh, this is unfair. If they score from this, it's genuinely unfair. Gnabry, I just can't believe it. Bayern Munich Oh my god. Gnabry has just torn us apart in this game. Wow. Just wow. Literally torn us apart. They've had 3 chances, 3 goals from Bayern. How do we defend this? What is Hideki doing as well near post? He literally just got floored. Full time, and this is such a painful defeat to take because I feel like it's totally undeserved. We had so many more opportunities than them, yet they took their chances and we didn't. That's, you know what, to be fair, even we took our chances, man. It's just that I don't even know how to describe this game. It's a tough one to take, but yeah, that's all I can say. We fought, but yeah, we take the L. Remarkable performance by Bailey today. Still, Bayer Leverkusen lost. I'm just going to say we can't rely on individual performances, but yeah, Leon Bailey was just class in this game. He deserved to get the victory here. Next up, we've got a cup game, the round 3 against Dusseldorf. We're going to simulate this one using our second team. It's at home, so I reckon the second team should still be able to get us the win, and well, a 3-0 result. Amiri and Guendouzi scoring the goals for us. Moving back to the Bundesliga, we're still in 6th position, so that's pretty good. 24 points though, but now the difference between us and 5th is 4 points, and us and 4th even more, 5 points. So we've got to start picking up results. Our next game is against Schalke, who, by the way, are in the relegation zone. What's happening with them? That's pretty interesting. So it should be a game where we secure the 3 points without any sort of problem. But then again, Schalke do have some good players, so you never know what to expect. Oh, I am so glad that we're playing this game against Schalke on a Friday. We've got 3 full days to recover for the Champions League game against Juventus, which is one of the most important games that we've got this season. So yes, we can use a lot of our first team players in this one without worrying about stamina too much. This is how we've got our team set up against Schalke. A few changes because of fitness reasons, and a lot of our first team players are back in action. Kevin Volland starts though. Isaac doesn't have the stamina for this game, so we're going with Volland. Let's hope he can break his terrible form, a terrible runner form actually. And yeah, we've got Kai Havertz starting as well. Leon Bailey's in there. Palacios, a strong Leverkusen side. We had the performance against Bayern, but we didn't get the result. Let's hope we can get the result here against Schalke. Here goes Diaby with a bit of pace. Looks for Volland, back to Diaby. That's good football right there from the two of them. Here goes Diaby with a chance to cut this one back. Plays in a fantastic ball for Leon Bailey. It's a beautiful goal from Bayer Leverkusen. Diaby picking up yet another assist. Leon Bailey once again on the score sheet, his 3rd goal of the episode, and well, we make it 1-0 against Schalke. Also credit to Volland for finding Diaby in the first place. It was all run, beautiful build up, and well, we get the deserved lead. Now Kevin Volland as well releases it for Diaby, chance for him to score as well. Oh, what a finish from Diaby. He's having the game of his life right here. 2-0 up against Schalke. Diaby with a brilliant performance in these first 20 minutes or so. A goal and an assist from the young kid. He's been so dominant down that left flank now. Earlier I preferred using Sinkreven there because of the defensive outlet he offered, but now Diaby, man, he's just taken over this role, bombing down the left flank when never given the opportunity. Let's go. 2-0 up against Schalke. Michel Weiser on the attack now. Lovely release to Palacios. A few step overs, opens up space, goes for goal. That deserved a goal. Come on. Palacios there did really well. Releasing this one for Michel Weiser. Going for an early cross. Didn't really work. Still Weiser. Cleverly done to find Volland again, who's on his left foot, goes for goal. Ooh, that was a good attempt from him. Nubel made a good save. Volland is actually doing pretty well in this one. Much better than his recent performances. Looks for Diaby, who's legit having the game of his life right now. Using his pace to get past another. Still Diaby. Simple cut back. Nah, this wasn't it. Not the best of passes from him. Schalke get it away, but once again, the wing play from us has just been on point in this one. Here we go, Diaby, who just keeps going and going down this left flank. You just cannot stop him, man. There's no stopping him. Look at this. Diaby looks for the cutback. Good pass into Havertz, who went for it on the volley. Couldn't convert, but man, the amount of chances he's created in this game, it's actually crazy. Releasing Diaby, and here he goes again with his pace. Looks to bring it inside this time. Still Diaby. I'm seeing some movement. Volland here on the ball, does so well. Simple cut back to Havertz, and well, Leverkusen have made it 3-0. Beautiful football on the counter-attack with Diaby. We're just lethal. 3-0. Kai Havertz gets in on the act, and well, I cannot see Schalke making a comeback now. I think it's the perfect time to make some changes. I'm gonna bring on Bellarabi for Diaby because I want him fit for that next game, and also Let's bring off Weiser for Paulinho. I do want Kai Havertz fully fit against Juventus, so we'll bring him off as well. Full time in this one. The subs didn't really have much to do here. Anyways, we got the job done. A good win in the Bundesliga. A solid performance as well. I think we're ready for the Juventus game. Still in 6th place, even though we managed to get a big win against Schalke, which is a bit frustrating to see, but it is what it is. We've dropped way too many points in silly situations, so that's why we're in 6th. But hopefully, next episode's Bundesliga games, we can go on a good run and get some top tier results. But this is it. The game that we've been waiting for. Bayer Leverkusen up against Juventus at home in front of our own fans at the Bay Arena. This is going to be massive. If we win this game, we make it to the round of 16. If we lose or draw and Atleti win their game, and let's be honest, Atleti will. It's against Lokomotiv Moscow, who've literally been a punching bag in this group with 15 goals conceded. So yeah, if we lose or draw, we're out. We're basically out of the Champions League and we go right into the Europa League, which is not a good place to be in. So we're gonna give it everything against Juve, and if somehow we can make it, that would be insane. Can Juventus win again? Remember the game in Turin? We put up a great fight, but they managed to win 1-0. I think the team is a lot stronger now. Let's just see if we can get the result here. In front of our own fans, you never know what could happen. It's honestly so difficult making the choices for the lineups for such a massive game that can have a big impact to the series. So it was a tough one, but this is what I've gone for the lineup. I'm starting both Diaby and Bellarabi together because I feel like going all-out attack, at least with the wingers, could be key to, opening them up. I want to put pressure on them, especially that we're playing in front of our home fans, and that might be the play. Isaac starts as well. Kai Havertz captains the team. Tar, Zakaria all starting. Let's go and hope for the best. We can beat Juventus. They've got nothing to play for. Although Juventus have nothing to play for, they've literally gone for their strongest team. It makes no sense. We're up against Ronaldo, Dybala, Pjanic, Ramsey, and all these superstars, man. Come on. This is going to be, again, a difficult one. Here's Ronaldo on the ball. Remember, he scored the winner against us in Turin. We've got to be really careful of him. He was really good in that game. Oh, we've got the breakthrough here. What a chance this is for us. Leon Bailey 1v1. He's had a fantastic episode, but he couldn't finish this chance. How is he not scoring a 1v1 like that? We cannot afford to waste chances against Juve like that. Szczesny with an outstanding save to deny him. Oh my god, how have we not scored that? Lovely pass into Bailey. Spartu somehow still has it. Leon Bailey goes for goal. It's off the post. I'm not having this. I am not having this at all. Leon Bailey misses a 1v1 and then this shot comes off the post. What's going on here? We should be 2-0 up. And now they're going to attack us from the right flank with Dani Carvajal. We can't allow him to cross. Diaby's done well there, but man, we really should be in the lead in this game. Oh, what a cross that is for Ronaldo. The leaping header from Cristiano Ronaldo. There's nothing you can do when Ronaldo jumps in the air like that, but thankfully the header was off target. Here's Bellarabi, some space to try and potentially attack into. Here we go, Isaac. He's gotten past the Juventus defense. What's going on here? Isaac has actually done it. 1v1. He can't get the shot off. No, he can. Let's go. Alexander Isaac against Juventus has stepped up. Bayer Leverkusen now lead 1-0. We might be able to make it to the Champions League round of 16 if things go our way now. We've got the advantage. All we've got to do now is defend as our life depends on it. Come on. Isaac just runs past the Juve defense. Goes to show how quick the kid is. And then the finish is well past Szczesny. I thought he had lost it there because Bonucci was pulling him back, but the strength was superb. Nutmeg Szczesny in the process. And let's go. We've made it 1-0. Dani Carvajal with a brilliant cross to Ronaldo. Oh my god, Ronaldo missed the sitter there. We've got to find a way to deal with these crosses, man, because the amount of times those balls go to Ronaldo are just crazy. And we know he's going to put one of them in the back of the net, so we've got to be careful. Kai Havertz with a beautiful release to Bellarabi. This is why I wanted to start him. My decision is proving to be a right one. Still Bellarabi, simple cutback for Leon Bailey. Has to be a goal. How is Leon Bailey not scoring these chances? How many chances does he need, man? So we're heading into the second half with the advantage. We completely deserve the 1-0 lead. We in fact deserve to score more, but it's just not worked out for Leon Bailey. Anyway, second half, we've got to keep this off and we might just be able to make it to the Champions League's round of 16. Well, we've got to win this game now, because take a look at this. Atletico have taken the lead against Lokomotiv Moscow, and I doubt Lokomotiv are going to score against Atleti, especially at the Wanda. Paulo Dybala, good challenge. No, Pjanic goes for goal. Ooh, those near post shots are scary, man. That almost went in. We literally can't get the ball off Juventus now. Something has changed for them. Cross comes in, early ball. we defend that. But man, they're putting so much pressure on us and it's so difficult to get out of this. Like, look at this. Diaby struggling and we give the ball away as expected. Dybala now looking for the cross. Get it away right now. Just get it away, Zakaria. But yeah, this pressure is just unplayable at some point. Diaby does well. Looks for Palacios. We've played out of the pressure really well this time. Kai Havertz looks for the pass for Isaac. It's a beautiful pass into his spot. He's already scored once. Can he do it again? Isaac goes for goal. Big save from Szczesny. That was a good attack though from us. Just 10 minutes to go in this game and I feel like we need a bit of a defensive outlet in the team. So Sinkreven comes on. We'll also bring on Michel Weiser. And Demirbe, do we bring him on? Let's bring on Demirbe for Aranguiz. That's that for the game. We've done it. We've actually done it. 1-0 against Juventus. We've beaten them at the Bay Arena, which means we've qualified for the round of 16 of the Champions League against all odds and basically the group of death against Atleti and Juventus. We've made it. We've made it to the round of 16. Come on. Let's also take a look and see how the rest of the groups finished. PSG and Real Madrid going through. Real Madrid finishing second is interesting. PSG could be a possible opponent. Bayern and Spurs through as well. City and Atalanta make it through. Interesting. We've got Liverpool and Napoli going through as expected. Barcelona and Inter as well, pretty much through. I think one game is left in the Champions League. Let's take a look and see how the other groups ended up finishing. PSG and Real Madrid through. PSG could be a possible opponent. Bayern and Spurs through as well. City and Atalanta make it. We've got, of course, Liverpool and Napoli going through. Barca, Inter as well. Benfica, Lyon. Ooh, that was a tough group. RB Leipzig just about missed out. Valencia, Ajax make it through as well. Chelsea knocked out. That's interesting. Next episode, we don't really have any major games, but what we do have is the January transfer window opening up, so there could be business in the next episode. Player sales, players incoming, a lot could happen, so keep them transfer suggestions coming in. Really was a big episode for our season goals though. Kai Havertz got a few goal contributions, we kept a clean sheet against Schalke, and also quite a few assists from our left mids and right mids. Diaby in particular was superb in this episode, and we made it to the Champions League knockout rounds. Before we wrap up the episode, time for you guys to make your vote count and vote for the Player of the Episode award. As always, a couple of nominees. Leon Bailey being one of them. Scored a brace against Bayern. Although we didn't win, he was superb in that game. And overall, although he was wasting a lot of chances, he was getting in good positions, was always a threat, and that's why I've gone for him. Diaby as well was superb in this episode, scoring and assisting and doing so much work down the left flank, and that's why he's been nominated. Those two are your nominees. Click the I button to make your decision. But that's that for another episode of the Leverkusen Career Mode series. Keep the support coming in. Drop like, subscribe. Next episode, transfer window madness. It's gonna be fun. But for now, I'll catch you guys next time.